27, David plans to cover the floor of his room with new material. The floor is an isosceles trapezoid whose bases are 16 feet and 26 feet and sides are 13 feet in length. Each piece of new material has an area of 2.5 square feet. Assuming the pieces of new material can be cut as needed, how many pieces does David need? Okay. Isosceles trapezoid is a shaped four-sided figure with two parallel sides, and if it's isosceles, that means you have two sides that are equal. So let's label this. That's your floor. Bases are 16 and 26. So we'll make that 16 and this 26, and the sides are 13. Each new material has an area of 2.5 square feet. We can cut them as needed. So how many pieces does David need? Well, we've got to figure out the area here. And the area of a trapezoid, we don't really study this in Math 3. This is kind of an unfair question, to be honest with you, is it's 1/2 times the height multiplied by the sum of the bases. Here's how you get the height. You're going to drop down in altitude. Now imagine this being 16. So what's left over to get to 26? Well, that's going to be 5 and 5. These got to be the same. That's going to give you 10. 10 plus 16 is 26. So your height is going to be the solution to that side of the triangle. It's a right triangle. And we're going to use Pythagorean theorem. So h squared plus 5 squared equals your hypotenuse squared. So do your 13 squared minus your 5 squared, it's 25. 13 squared is 169. And 169 minus 25 is 144. You can double check that here. So h squared is 144. H is the square root of 144. You get 12. Your height is 12. Fantastic. Now I have my bases. I have my height. Let's get that area. Half of 12 is 6, but you could do 1/2 times 12 if you'd like, or 12 divided by 2. Just do that, right arrow, multiply by 12. You can use parentheses. And then you can do another set of parentheses and do 16 plus 26. And you get an area of 252 square feet. That's not your answer. It says how many, assuming the pieces can be cut as needed. So how each piece has an area of 2.5 square feet. How many pieces? So we have to take our 252 square feet. We have to divide by 2.5 square feet to get the pieces. So 252, 252, Eastern North Carolina zip code if you're from area code. Divided by 2.5 gives me roughly 100.8. Okay, so 100.8 pieces can't have a partial piece, so I'm going to round to 101. Whew. I tell you, man, these problems are tough. You guys are troopers.